He's just a very genuine dude. I don't know, for like just no reason at all. It's really cool.
Yeah, he's really chill. He's like, you know, he's always like really good to like make friends with, and he's always like a good conversationalist. You know.
Yeah, he's just an all around good guy. Like you couldn't, nobody could dislike him. He's just a good, amicable person.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man.
Yeah, and he got really good too.
Yeah.
Like the
Talented,
progression's
man.
crazy. Like I had no idea how many tapes this guy was like putting out. Like he has like 8 or 9 tapes. I remember when he would send me back and forth like stems of his tracks and be like how's the mix on this one and like whatever, and I would give him like feedback on shit. Like I was looking back on messages, and the first time he messaged me to join the B-Tip gathering was like late 2019. I was like, damn. Like I was just a trip. I was like, I didn't realize it had been that long. And just like speaking in general, I remember like listening to this dude talk about like tracks and stuff.
Oh
We
yeah,
would,
that's
like,
right.
bounce. I feel like
artists should express themselves in this way, where it's like a snapshot of how they're spending their time, and it's not necessarily like researched or conceptual. It's just like being raw. And
back when we would like do it and stuff, I feel like we would just like go back and forth for like ever and shit. And it just like was just me and him just talking. I was like, damn, dude, like this guy's fucking smart. Like this guy knows what he's talking about. He's not just like some dude.
Like I was just trying to like hit him up this month, like earlier in the month and shit. And yeah, it's just crazy knowing that he's not here. Like when I got the news, I was at work and I was about to go like do some shit, and then I looked at my phone like, wait, what the fuck? Like I was like, it just came out of nowhere. Like that shit hit really hard. Like it's still really like affecting me because he was such a like cool dude.
He's a very positive dude,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah, he was going so hard with like just before his passing. Like he was on Instagram just like making beats or doing with his beats and what sample he was using, and he was just going hard for it for a while on Insta, and then it just stopped. I was like, oh man, I hope he comes back, and well, here we are now.
There's like a huge. I feel like people make a lot of work about memory,
Yeah.
whether it's like in music or anything else.
That was just how he made friends, man. Like he's always open to just like reach out to people. I mean, that's literally how I met him. You know, it was like yeah, because it was literally just like I was making these Bandcamp reviews and stuff I liked, and then he saw it, and I think he messaged me on like Instagram because I had that linked to my Bandcamp profile, and he's like, "Oh hey, this is cool. Like, freaking, it's nice seeing like like these intricate reviews and stuff." And then we were like talking about like all this different kinds of music, and then as we're talking, we're like, "Hey, like, what if we just like make a group of just like enthusiasts like this?" And then we just decided to make the B-Tape gathering, and it was just cool to find someone else that was kind of like down to do that, and like here we are, like a couple years later, it's like.
Yeah,
Right.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for that, by the way.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah,
I would
because
have like never met like anybody and shit
Yeah.
otherwise, and had like some actual cool connections. No matter how many times I like put it off,
God, there were some
Sick.
weeks we would just come like 3 times a week. It was nuts. We were just in here all the time.
Yo, I remember that.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I remember I was trying to appease the time zones.
Yeah, it's always fucking tough, especially with Danielson and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like I'm just glad that all you guys are here still. Like, it's cool to be all in the chat again after not being in it for a cool minute and shit.
Danielson, what's
Yo,
up, man?
dude?
What's going?
Yo,
How's it
what's good?
going?
Hi.
That's better.
What's good, bro?
Dude, this has been one of the most challenging weeks in a very long time. It's life kind of hits you.
Yeah,
Feel it,
I know
man.
what you mean.
Yeah, man. You ain't lying, brother.
We got to be grateful for everything else. I think this has kind of shifted my perspective on a lot of things. I just seem to appreciate everything more. But it's just shock, you know. When something like this hits you unexpectedly, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone. You know, everyone is there. Everyone appreciates Andrew. It's just he's done a lot. He's helped me. He's helped so many people, and yeah,
no doubt.
It's very tragic.
I feel like he always kind of preferred this kind of style, sort of like laid back, sort of chill and clean.
Oh. He definitely delved into a bunch of different shit though.
Yeah, he did.
I feel like he had a very like wide like music palette.
And then how he just like drops the vocal sample in, it's just mad.
Yeah, he just like. This is a really wild like drum beat too.
It definitely reminds me a lot of the vaporwave albums that we had listened to.
Yeah, bro, like, that's crazy. I was telling again to Blunt, I was like, bruh, this man is incorporating like boom bap with vaporwave with like orchestral sounds.
Yeah.
It's just the palette of music that he was into reflected in his music, which I thought it was amazing.
He really had a like a one of a kind sound, and he was good in so many different types of music too. You know, like it wasn't just beats. Like you know how to make like a little bit of everything, and it was actually really fucking good.
He played like piano and shit too.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he was just very musically talented.
I mean, the dude like listened to like a bunch of stuff because
I
remember from the last time I talked to him, I think he was working with Paxico Records or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Flexico.
Yeah, I remember he was working with them, like copywriting for them, and so I'd imagine like because of that occupation he had, he was just exposed to just a whole bunch of different artists, you know.
Yeah.
Like I remember when he messaged me saying that he got signed to Plastico Records. I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome, man. Like,
Yeah.
Like you're on the same label with like Obliv and a bunch of other very legendary beat heads. It's just like, man, he was getting there.
Yeah, I feel like he was really starting to get like a lot of like recognition and shit. There was fools that like he made this tape with this rapper named J Bell like days ago. This dude from New York, and it's like it's just sick. I don't know. It's really cool to like have this like all these like weird little connections and stuff that he would make. I think something that's really crazy too is that like just really such a sentiment to like how much this music shit like meant to him is like his family posting like on his SoundCloud like and his Bandcamp and shit like about it. Like that's just like such a like I don't think my parents would even notice.
Yo, that's a good point, man. Yeah. I think that's the thing that kind of surprises me about it, because like, I mean, like especially with like internet friends and like stuff like that, it's like if like something were to happen to like say me or like anyone else here, you know, it's like unless someone says something, it's like freaking we don't know, man. Like if you go off the grid, it's like we don't know like if you're gone or like if something happened, we just don't know, you know, unless like because like if his family didn't like make those posts and stuff, like I definitely probably wouldn't have known. No.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
I would have no idea.
It's just I don't know. Sometimes the internet's so overwhelming, and then you try to for people that like to record things and catalog, and it's just never ending.
Mm-hmm.
But then there are other times where it feels like the internet's not that big.
Dude, he would literally be like, he would send me samples and be like, hey man, let me know if you want to flip this. Like, dude, like, do you want to just make the beat for me too? Like, what? You're like, dude, trying to do all the work for me. Yeah, so funny. And just, okay, that's something that I really like about this dude is because like, okay, being a producer in the community, like, makes it like just a little bit different. than like just being like a listener, because like honestly like 90% of the people in here, or not in here but in the community, like in general, just like widespread, are not nice like at all. They're
Mhm.
not nice. They're just like they don't want to talk to you. They don't want to say anything besides like yo thanks or like whatever. Like Andrew's like very like wants to have a conversation about it because he genuinely loves it and doesn't like think of it as like, oh, if I tell this guy something he's gonna know all my fucking tricks and shit. Like
Yeah.
no,
Right,
dude,
right. Or like the whole thing
he
about like
wants to
not
put
sharing your
people
sample.
on. He wanted to put people on to like music, to techniques and stuff, and like I thought that was so cool.
I just want like a new platform or something. Like we're at a point where there are enough artists now. I don't know. I think of music differently now. Of like, how do I communicate that through music? Because everyone who makes music that I've talked to has agreed with feeling it in that way, where you feel this moment and you cultivate and you nourish and you know what I mean, like
He showed me that knowledge is useless unless it's universal or shared. You know, he shared the keys,
Mhm.
the secret sauce.
Exactly, man. That's exactly how I look at it too.
Yeah.
Showed me how to use Ableton, how to use the SP404, how to mix my stuff properly. Like,
we should all be growing in our relationship with music. It should always be sounding different as we, age.
Yeah.
I feel like music for me, I've begun to feel it in a new way.
Dude, for real though, like I don't know. Like without him, like this entire thing wouldn't exist because just because he was like that, just because he was, he reached out to people and he just genuinely liked talking with people, and he liked sharing his knowledge. And honestly, like
Yeah.
if he didn't reach out to me like from the beginning, like I'm not even sure if this thing would even exist, because
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
honestly it probably wouldn't exist because like I don't know, because I think what really started it was just like both of us kind of knowing like, oh hey, there's another person out here that actually like kind of gives a crap about this kind of stuff, and so we did want to make the group for that, to find others like us, and that's what made it really cool.
It's kind of, similar experience is the number one thing that brings people together. Like that refugees or immigrants, like they have to find one another because they have similar experiences. So it's like when you make music and you feel it, you tend to want to talk to other creatives about their experiences. And like it's the same with listening to beat tapes. Like we all feel music in the same way. That's why we're kind of here. So it's just cool. It's really cool when you're able to like feel the same thing as tap into it together.
I don't even know how you guys even found me. I don't even know how I even found this.
I think, man, how did you find this? Dude, I remember that there was like this spell that we had for a while where like the newcomer would always win.
Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are talking
Yeah,
about that.
right? Yeah.
I'm not gonna front. I think that's the only time I won the whole time.
Yeah, dude, it's like it's cruel. Like it's cruel sometimes, man. Cause like,
It was
you win
competitive,
one.
dude.
Yeah, like you win one, you get excited. It's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna try win some more, and then like you never get picked.
He was really like a true craftsman.
a beat connoisseur.
Yeah.
He was the quintessential beat connoisseur. He was that guy. He knew so many artists, man. And like he talked to them too. I was like,
Right. Yeah. Like,
Put me onto beats.
oh shit.
honestly, like this club definitely opened me up to like a lot more like traditional style beats and like respecting like the actual, beatsmiths who did the instrumental stuff. Because I think for a long while I kind of pigeonholed myself to like the 2016 kind of like lo-fi stuff that is kind of overplayed,
Dude, I'm glad. I feel like a few months ago you wouldn't like any of these.
And that's what it's all about, just kind of, always having that open mind to be willing to venture off into new sounds and shit.
My bad guys. I got the bounce. It's getting late in the UK, but Honestly,
you're
I
good, man.
appreciate you so much for coming together like this, for just taking the time to listen to these beats. It means so much to me, and I know it means to Andrew as well. But yeah, thank you for communicating and for, you know, it does mean a lot.
Thanks for being
Yeah.
here for it, man.
Yeah,
It really
Yes,
means a
man.
lot.
Of course. Thanks for coming, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
look forward to
Thank you.
future events. You know, let me know what you're doing. Any ideas? I mean, like beat crafting sessions. I don't know. Anything to. I don't know.
We'll
Just keep
We
it
have a
pushing.
community.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
something that exists, and you know.
we'll think of something. I think beat battles would be really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, peace.
Peace,
Yeah,
man.
peace
Have a
out.
good
Put
one.
me on.
Brother.
Peace.
Yeah.
Talking, man. Peace.
Thank you.
Yeah, same, yo. Peace out, man.
Take care. Take care.
Yeah, man. This shit is just crazy though to me. Like I said, just kind of going back, like hearing his stuff. Like, man. I mean, like I said, even with the newer shit, like just kind of like the way that he made like the visuals for it, or like how he named like certain tracks. I was like, yo, like this dude was on some truly different timing. Like
Yeah.
yeah, man, like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Lakey, man, he flaked out on us.
I know.
Silly.
I don't know why that was so funny right now. I couldn't even- Dude, honestly, like I feel like if he was here in the chat and you would have said that, he would have been fucking.
I didn't mean to diss it. Sometimes I just laugh at shit. I'm sorry. I don't mean anything by it.
How dare you, Andrew? You're such an
Yeah, what the
asshole,
fuck, dude?
Andrew.
How could you say that?
That's what I. That's how I know you guys love me, because you're willing to say that to me.